Today's video is of my friend's Tom Elos 120 tank. I shot this a couple months ago, but Tom works for Neptune Systems, and I think he has an awesome tank. A tank that's thriving, a tank that's growing, a lot of SPS in it. Like me, he has a ton of just tech stuff on his tank. Well, that's to be expected. The guy works for Neptune Systems, so check out Tom's tank. I don't think the audio is quite up to par yet. I think this is the first time I actually went somewhere and filled someone's tank. So the next time I do this, I'll promise I'll try to be better at it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and please let me know what you think in the comments. So what do you have in here? You have an Antheus? It's a female light.
Anthias. There's Rodini, Red Sea, Purple Tang. I actually don't know what kind of clown that is.
But it's a single clown?
There were a pair years ago, and obviously anything else that tries to go in there now he's not a big fan of. There's a pistol shrimp on the left with a goby, and what else is in here? There's a purple pseudo hanging around in there somewhere. A leopard wrasse, which I'm sure he's not going to come out.
And your leopard wrasse don't jump without a cover?
Nope. I know. I had firefish in here. I had wrasse. I had what's the only fish that jumped out? Twin spot goby jumped out. Not a fish known for jumping.
My leopard wrasses, they jump. Last summer I had like 5 fish jump, all wrasses.
There it is.
There he is. What is that coral that's right there at the top that looks psychedelic? What's that?
The blue and green one?
Uh-huh.
That actually, I don't know what the name of that is. That's not my area of expertise. I gotta say, out of all the things that I put in here, though, this gold millie, it grows like wildfire. And I think it's got some of the nicest color of all the stuff that's in there. Maybe not with this shape with the LED, but it's got a really nice green, gold. And I got a frag that was maybe an inch, and that was less than 12 months ago, and I broke it by accident. And there's the other half of it's back in the back right corner.
So that's
super fast.
From 1 inch to that little mini colony in 12 months?
Yeah, and to put that in perspective, the shortcake was 1 inch when I got that, and it's only maybe doubled in size. Same exact conditions, the same day that they came in. So.
What's that blue one at the top here?
Towards the bottom?
No, at the top.
I don't know what that is. Purple monster. It's got a nice green to it. Unfortunately, that's the other half of it, and I see 2 little brown star polyps on the bottom left of the coral. So I'm gonna have to probably pull that one back out. That's all it took to infest the entire other tank.
Wait, what are brown star polyps? I've never even heard of that.
Same as the Sea Whiz green star polyps, but they're brown.
And so why are they kind of pests versus the green star polyp?
It's not pretty. It's like having crabgrass on your lawn. I mean, the green stars are too, but I like the green star polyps. It got to the point of no return, so something had to give, and they had to go. It took over the rocks. Actually were pretty similar. I had a piece about that big that was 18 months ago, and 3/4 of the entire rock formation was completely surrounded by it. I'll have to show you a picture.
And the glass is so clean.
Yeah.
Jeez. For flow, you're using 2 MP40s.
2 MP40s and a Core 15 and a Core 20. So.
You're using two return pumps, or?
No, one. So one's dedicated return, and the other one probably a little tough to see, but all across here, chiller, carbon, GFO, and UV, which I'm not using almost any of it right now. Haven't needed to do anything since I redid it.
And the refugium is the freshwater Kessel.
Yeah, which I would like to get the purple one. And I got an MP10 on it just to keep things stern.
And that's an Ultra Reef Typhoon?
Reef, the Aquila 160 160. Thing's great. 30 watts. Never have to adjust it. If it fills up, it's the optical sensor, shuts itself off, empty it out.
Is that the Neptune optical sensor, or
Yep.
or it came with the optical
It's
sensor?
a Neptune optical sensor in there. That FMM then also has the 3 flow sensors for these, which I still have yet to really need.
Wait, oh shoot! There's a whole manifold up there.
Yep. And then this one's for the chiller. So I replaced 3 pumps. I had a MagDrive 5 for the chiller, some little Ciche, and like a Rio power head for it. All that stuff. It was a combined like 300 watts, and that Core 15 is running at 5%.
All right, so this is a 4-foot Elos.
4 foot. It's the 120, not the XL. The XL's fatter front to back.
2 Neptune System auto feeders, 2 XR30 G4s.
Yep.
This is a nice tank, man. This is a nice tank. You've been holding out.
Hey, you know what? I actually kind of went a lot in the reverse direction with equipment when I redid it. I had 4 MP40s on it. There was just too much stuff. Like, I had too many pumps, too many power heads. I mean, at this point, and then actually, this is really the secret, I guess. I've been using this for years to keep all the equipment in because I move a lot, and I had a 60-gallon cube, and I couldn't fit any of the stuff. So there used to be a lot more in here. Now it's just down to the power monitoring kit, the WXM, which is one of the original WXMs, kind of how I started working with Paul in the first place. And by working, I mean annoying him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plugs in this one, and I think there's only 5 plugs in the other one. And then, of course, the cores, the dosers are all also plugged in with the EB8. So, in terms of how much stuff I actually have, it's really as simple as it gets.
What do you dose to the tank? I see 4 dosers.
Triton. So I have Triton 1, 1, 2, 3A, 3B, and Acro Power.
You mix 3A, 3B, right?
Yeah.
Oh shuck, that's the same. That's the exact same thing I'm doing.
You can.
I mean, even with the Acro Power on the 4th doser.
The only thing I've ever noticed with the Acro Power is it tends to like dunk up a little quicker than everything else. But this is the secret to why I don't really have to spend any time on the tank at all. So, and I've conveniently left a nice little niche here to put a Trident up there. So any day now, I'll have it. That's really the final piece of the puzzle. I actually taught my girlfriend how to check alkalinity, so that's the only thing really that as you see, I lazily have no other test kits up here at all. Everything else.
I see a Trident ICP test though.
Yeah, which I haven't sent out in probably close to 6 or 7 months. So I also, I don't tinker with the tank, except for the rock swap. I haven't really introduced a lot more corals. I haven't put new fish in. I don't change the light settings. I don't really mess with much of anything. So it's just, the same thing every single day for weeks and months on end. With me not being around sometimes, going on these trips for 22 out of 30-something days or whatever it was in the month of February and March, things were just growing because I wasn't messing with anything. So I think that's a big part of the success is just to leave it be. So, I'm happy with it right now. This is our true ultra low maintenance tank. So,
all right, Tom.
Just wish it was bigger.
All right, thanks for your time, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Tom, I should have filmed this. This is the Fritz glasses. Damn.
You put the lights on all blue, really, and then.
Oh, damn. I should have filmed. I should have interviewed you with this.
That's what it's a little more.
Here, let me get this.